kid with nothing, lost and broke on empty streets. But I found a fire, a way to aspire, stacked my skills and claimed my beat. From the cold nights with empty dreams to building futures, living dreams. We changed the game, flipped the script, now we're thriving, making history. We are the skill stackers, breaking free from being broke. We learned the game, we changed our fate, now we never have to worry or wait. We are the skill stackers, climbing high and never poor, stacking skills to pay the bills. We'll never be broke anymore. They said we'd always be stuck here, trapped in cycles of debt and pain. But we learned to hustle, built our muscle, now we're the ones breaking the chains. The world said no, we made it yes, turned every failure into progress. Now we're thriving, we're surviving, skill stacker army nevertheless. We are the skill stackers, from the bottom to the top. We built a life, beat every strife, and now we're never gonna stop. No one should live broke, no one should stay poor. We lift each other, grow and discover. This movement's more than just a dream, it's a legacy we'll leave behind unseen. We are the skill stackers, the future is in our hands. We stack our skills, we build our wills, and change the world across the land. We'll never be broke again. Skill stackers till the end.
It was a clear black night, a clear white moon. Web3 on the streets trying to consume some bills for the eve so I can get some skills. Rolling in my ride, stacking stacker bills. Blockchain warriors at the break of dawn. Adrian and Danny, legends being born. System breakers, we rewriting the code. Stacking up skills while we lighten your load. Those who hold tokens know just what it means. NFT visions, turning into dreams. Freedom ain't free, but we building the key. Web3 revolution, yeah, that's the decree. Chain breakers, setting you free. Masters of memes, building your legacy. Chain breakers, stack and believe. Digital soldiers, plant that seed, watch it breathe. Projects we build like castles in the sky. Interviews dropping, watch those metrics fly. Giveaways spinning, fortunes to claim. Supporting the stackers, that's the name of the game. This ain't no trend, it's a movement with soul. Freedom's the mission, taking back control. Generations rising, value over gold. Breaking the chains that the system has sold. Just hit the east side of the blockchain scene, where ballers stake tokens and builders convene. If knowledge is power and freedom's the goal, then stackers the key to unlocking your soul. Kings and queens rising, soldiers deploy, commanders and knights, the systems destroy. Mean militia armed with digital might, financial freedom, our God-given right. The brand hackers mission, clear in our sight, coaching the masses to win in this fight. When the dust settles and chains are all broke, we'll stand as the leaders who help the world woke. Chain breakers, no, setting you free. Masters of memes, building your legacy. Chain breakers, come on, stack and believe. Digital soldiers, the future we weave. And as I go deeper in the blockchain game, I think about all the holders who came to stack their skills and set their minds free. Chain breakers for life, that's our destiny.
Let's go. What is going on? Happy freaking Monday.
Let's do it.
We got a bunch of cool people in the chat here today. I was just
got
setting up.
the sweatshirt to match my hat.
Let's go. I'm rocking it today. Rocking it proud, loud and proud. I got a bunch of sweatshirts shipped out and hats shipped out last week to a bunch of people. Let's say hi to all the people here in the chat. We got, man, there's a good bunch of people here. Let's see. We got Mr. Abundant in the house, OG Gamer Gangsta, Crypto Funk, Jeff Oglesby. Let's see. Ephioma, Ed Block, Boomy. I like that name. I haven't seen you before, Boomy. Good to see you. It's a good name. We got Dawn in the house and Chiamaka. A blessing. I like that. Great to see you guys here. We're rocking our Me Militia gear today. This is the OG collection. We'll talk a little bit more about that today. And we got Jay in the house. Say what's up in the chat. Where are you tuning in from? And Blessed Boy, of course. We got Blessed Boy in the house. We got a lot to cover today. It's freaking Monday, my favorite day of the week. We got some news. We got some updates. We got some exciting stuff. So with that being said, let's just go ahead and get right into it.
Welcome to the Chain Breakers, where we don't play by their rules and we sure as hell don't ask for permission. This is the show for the rebels, the builders, and the warriors of Web3. And we're tearing down the old systems, one skill, one project, and one blockchain at a time. And we're building a new economy that's powered by freedom, AI, NFTs, and Stacker. Every day we're bringing you the real talk, the projects that are worth betting on, the people who are actually making moves, and the plays that we believe will set you and your future free. Giveaways, we got them. Skills, we're stacking them. And chains, we're breaking them. This is the new frontier, and this is the Chain Breakers. Now let's get to work.
Ready to get to work?
Let's do it.
Back into the screen there. Let me flip it. That's not right. There we go. That's better. What is going on, brother? How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I've been traveling the last couple of days. I'm currently up in Crescent City, which is it's very rainy. Very like overcasty, very like chilly compared to where we're from.
Crescent City is nice. I haven't been there in probably 20 years.
Yeah, as I was driving, there was this one point I was, going through Humboldt County, right? And there's all these signs that say elk, watch out for elk, right? Which I don't know if you guys know what elk are, but they're like really big deer, right? Well, all of a sudden I'm driving and I come around this corner, and here's this massive bull elk with these horns like this.
Whoa.
Literally in the road. I'm like, okay, I slow down. I come up to him, and I look to the left, and he's like, it's almost like we had an eye-to-eye contact. Like, he's looking at me like, are you going to go, bro? Or should I go? And so I kind of like motioned forward, and he went like this. I was like, okay, you're letting me go. So I went, and I'm looking behind me, and then he like went past. It was like, wow. Even though we're different species, even though we can't speak the same language, there was this eye-to-eye, human to elk connection of who gets to go first.
Wow.
It was a weird thing.
Kind of a spiritual experience, it sounds like.
It really was. I did that, and then I kept on driving. And as I was driving, I was thinking about this long road that we've been on for 9 months, as yesterday was our 9-month anniversary for Skill Stacker, the coin, the token.
That's right.
Yeah. And it's been this long road. And for about 6 months of it, it was literally like lots of us doing work, lots of all this, but not a lot of traction.
That's right.
And what I know is that's how it works with business, in life, all the things that are something really special. It has those moments, those big, long, boring ass. It's very boring.
Oh my God, there it is. That's what I was waiting for.
Yeah.
You said it. Do the boring work. All right. So this is an important place for us to start, I think, today. Is really encapsulates what I wanted to kind of share with you guys. I got a lot to share, but one of the things I wanted to kind of really get deep with you guys on is doing the boring work. What a lot of people don't see is from January to July, end of July, basically August, let's say from January to August, which is 8 months. From that period, that time, like you said, we weren't getting traction in terms of showing that on the charts. Yeah. But the actual traction that we were building, we built version 1, right? It wasn't perfect. It's not perfect. A lot of you guys are locked in that system for longer than you anticipated being locked in that system. I give you my word, man to man, friend to friend, Web3 to Web3, all of those things, father to father, husband to husband, whatever that is. I give you my word that we are going to not only make that right, but we are going to make it even better than you could have even ever anticipated. So you may be on the journey a little bit longer with us, but we aren't perfect. I didn't come from a Web3 background. I'm a Web2 entrepreneur. I'm a businessman that's been doing this for 20 years. And as Anthony and I were talking this morning, there was a lot that was coming up for me, a lot of things I was processing and thinking about and unpacking. And one of the things I think that it's easy to lose sight of is what got us to where we are today. So I want to talk a little bit about what got us to where we are today and the traction that we have now, because we do have traction now. We have some impressive numbers, and where we've been, which are even more impressive, and where we're still going to continue to go. I think those are really 3 important things that I want to talk about. Where we are now is we are at about 40% of where we were at our high, but you got to take into consideration
40%. No, we're more than that, brother.
Well, 60% of where we were.
Yeah,
we've dropped.
We've lost about 40% from our all-time high.
That's exactly.
Which is completely normal.
Which is actually minor compared. I was talking to another member, another big holder of ours yesterday. And I'm like, where are your other coins at? How far are they down? And he's like, oh my God, 70 to 90%. I'm like, exactly. And are you still holding on to those? It's like, yeah. So there's a lot of people that bought into coins and they're down. Go look at your wallet right now. If you've been in crypto and Web3 for a long time, go look at your wallet and look how far some of the coins are that you've bought, right? That you're still holding on to. You still believe are going to 10, 20, 30, 50x, right? We have such a massive upside potential with Stacker because you guys are here so early. And what you didn't see, and many of you guys didn't see, was all the work that we did behind the scenes for 8 months to finally hit that compound effect, to have that hockey stick that we literally had. It's literally in every business book on the planet. You go read Darren Hardy's book called The Compound Effect, which I highly recommend that you do. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about. As you build and you do that boring work day after day after day after day. I spent 16 plus hours a day, every damn day. Every day. I literally spent 16 hours a day for 8 months straight for nothing on the charts. Like in comparison to where we are today, because I knew it was going to pay off. I knew that if I stayed convicted and I kept true to the message of what Skill Stacker is, that finally we would hit that compound effect. And we did.
Yeah. And so on that, Adrian, it's like, as human beings, you know, living in today's world, 2025, when I go on this little sucker, I can have instant gratification.
Yeah.
If a little video doesn't impress me in 1 second, I swipe.
That's it.
If I start going through and I have a message with this new woman that I'm talking to and she doesn't make me happy in 1 day, is she gone? There's somebody else, right? This is how the world's, it's all instant gratification. Hey, I don't blame you guys for having that in your head. That's the world that we've been, living in now for the last 5 or so years. This being said, any of you that are smart business people know that you make your decisions based on, first of all, the mission of the business and the character of the people that are running the business, right? Who we are is we're people that have an overall mission. Our mission here is to essentially help you gain skills so you can stack those skills, stacker, and essentially never be broke in the future, right? So who we are is the people that even though we have Web 2 businesses, that we can spend all our time doing brand blueprints, bringing in marketing clients, building their stuff, and earning big money. We're taking about half of our time and putting it into Skill Stacker.
That's it.
Okay. And when I say putting it into Skill Stacker, it means taking a huge responsibility. Like, these shoulders are strong, right? those shoulders right there on Adrian, those are strong ass shoulders, right? Because he's put this literally on his back and said, even though you guys have had, your 1,500% return, and it's the only thing in your wallet that is successful, so you must sell it. Adrian's at this place go, I ain't selling. I have to figure out how to buy yours to keep it where it is so other people don't panic and worry and fear. It's like, this is something that we take on ourselves. It's tough, you guys. It's tough to be in this spot.
Yeah, most people would have given up. Most people wouldn't keep going. And there's a lot of people that are betting on that with me, but they don't know who I am or where I come from. And
we're filled up with God, bro. Yeah, this all this that is happening. We have this, was talking to Stacker Scott last night. This is divine. We are here doing this. It is divine what is happening. And what I do know is it's all in his timing. It's not your timing, Adrian, although, man, you put in all this work. I believe you should be able to be like, okay, it should happen now. But you're not him.
Nope. I mean, who could have predicted, and we're going to get to the AI Marketing World event, but who could have predicted what was going to happen, right? We had Danny on here, and I'm going to address this real quick. We had Danny on here a couple days before the event being like, I think we're going to 12 million. I'm like, 12 million, huh? And my guess was 8 million. Your guess was about 10 million. Yeah. So we were between 8 and 12 million. We were anticipating this event getting to us and yielding on the chart. Yeah. And as we're there on the first day of the event, what happens to the whole freaking market?
Yeah, it takes a complete shit.
30%, some of them higher, 30 to 50%. SUI went down almost to nothing, like practically to zero. Like the whole entire market crashed. We could not have predicted that, right? We could not have known that Solana was going to go from $250 all the way down to 170. Actually, for a minute, it hit
140.
Yeah. So that's over 50% right there, or almost 50%. It's like 40 something percent. So we could not have predicted that. We could have not known that that was going to happen. But how we've responded to that has been great. Now, of course, there was a couple people that got freaked out by that, and they were like, sell, and they hit the sell button, and that impacted our chart.
Hey, this is a permissionless society, Adrian.
That's right.
We get to have people have their own free will. We want them to be in charge of their own financial decisions. We're not in charge of you.
That's right.
Like, and likewise, you're not in charge of us. We are in this place that we're trying to build and rise this thing. We know that we will do this over time. We have had a few months here of just incredible upward momentum. And what I do know is when we're in that, it was like every day I wanted a new all-time high. And when it didn't happen 1 out of the 4 days in the week, I'm frustrated. I'm starting in my mind go, oh, well, we didn't hit another all-time high. Like, what's wrong?
What we've done is just unheard of in this industry, bro. Like, people don't see these types of constant gains and all-time highs like we've had. And if we didn't have a consolidation and have this pullback, like, we wouldn't be as strong as we're going to be on our next run up.
There you go.
Right? There's just different.
Like Bitcoin.
Go look at every freaking coin. Like, they all had this major pullback. And ours isn't even major. 40% is not major. So
on that note, Adrian, can you pull up some of these videos and pictures and all the stuff that we did as the crash happened?
Yes.
Everybody's sitting there, like, I can imagine everybody going nuts, and what we were focused on because it's what we couldn't control.
Well, let's first just take a circle back for those that are new to the community, because I've seen a lot of new faces here, and I want to make sure that you guys are aware. Look at this. So these are the missions for Skill Stacker. In case you weren't aware, these are our 8 missions. The first one, and the most important one for us, is ending poverty forever. I got to go back to my church that I went to for 4 years yesterday and hang out with Pastor Bob. He was my pastor there. And this man builds water wells all over the world, Nepal and Pakistan and all over the world. And he's gotten the cost down to $350 to bring water into these villages, clean water. And they're all hand pump wells, right? Ending poverty, ending these kinds of things. That's what we stand for. That's why we have our donation wallet, stackerdonate.soul. We have our donation wallet because that is what we are fighting for. That is what we are all coming together for. We are a purpose-driven, utility-based, peer-to-peer economy, right? That's a lot.
Dude, you can say that again.
We are a purpose-driven, peer-to-peer social impact economy. I think I added the social impact, but we are a purpose-driven social impact economy that is about helping ending poverty forever. Also about claiming your freedom. A lot of people don't understand what that actually even means in terms of claiming your freedom, your autonomy, your freedom, your power financially, physically, spiritually, emotionally. That's a very, very deep one right there. Number 2 is we want you to be free financially, spiritually, emotionally, all these things. That is what we're here as a community to help us all rise together. Number 3 is securing your income. One of the best tools is literally all it is. The best tools that's out there is money. It's simply just a tool. Money magnifies who you are as a person. If you're a greedy person, it makes you more greedy. If you're a giving person, it makes you more giving. As you've seen, as the market cap rose on SkillStacker, did I become greedier or did I become more giving?
No, you
Did I
gave
give
away more.
or did I give less away?
So did I. We just started giving more away.
We just started giving more away, right? More and more and more. But that is because we are operating from a place of Mr. Abundance, of abundance, right? That is who we want to be as a community, as a tribe, as a collective. And that is unheard of in Web3. This space is filled with so much greed and fear and competition. And really one of the worst ones is, what's the word I'm looking for? It's on the tip of my tongue. Paranoia. So much paranoia and fear. And it's just like, we want to combat that. We're going to come in and build an army of people who do not accept that, who reject that, who speak against that, and who come in and speak abundance. Go ahead.
I just want to point out, Mr. Dia, those meme militia, the one running hosts, please take a screenshot of this. Please use the Skill Stacker mission and these things in your host of spaces. Please put this on your Jumbotron. Please use this as the number one thing that you're putting out to all these people showing up in your spaces. You know, our space hosts are starting to do very well, Adrian. That some of them have had almost 1,000 attendees on their spaces.
Oh my gosh.
Dude. Yeah, things are happening in that world. I'm so proud of them. And I'm starting to put together how to have them start applying the things that we do in our show. And I think we just figured it out. You pull it up here, they see it, they put it in note, and now the next show that they have, they use this and start speaking on it.
That's it. That's good stuff right there. Let me put this into the comments of this. And if you haven't shared this space out yet, the stream yet, please do so now. Now would be a great time to do that. I'm going to post the missions in here. We got to let people know about what we're doing, what we're talking about, because I'm going to get into AI marketing world in a minute, but I'm going to finish through these. So number 4 is fire your boss, because I want every single person to be able to have the opportunity to work for themselves. That is what we're building here. That is what Skill Stacker is about, is to not have to clock in and clock out, wear what you're supposed to wear and not wear. Like, you should be able to work for yourself. And I'm building a community and a tribe and an economy of entrepreneurs that can literally make 6 figures from their phone. Mm-hmm. Very few people in this world know how to do that. And that's what we're teaching. I could go create a course and just call it how to make 6 figures from your phone and go make millions of dollars in Web 2. But I'm trying to teach that to the Web 3 people, because you guys are the future. You guys are building this new economy. And that's where my focus and energy is. And that's why I know Skill Stacker will be 100 million and then eventually $1 billion coin. Right now, our next goal is 10 million. I can't get there until you guys continue to keep buying and keep raising our chart. If you guys sell, you work against what this mission is. You work against what we're trying to do. Sure, you can take some profits along the way, but not when the market is dipped and not when the market is low. These are not the times. This is the time to show your conviction, to show your belief, to show that you truly believe in this mission. This isn't just about money. This is about generational impact. We're literally going to change lives. And we'll have some bigger announcements coming this week in terms of getting computers into the hands of some of you guys who need computers. This has been a big mission of mine. I want to give away 1 million computers. And we'll talk about how we're going to lay all that out as the future comes. But the way that you really start to get success is, they say, your network is your net worth, right? We have the Pro network, the Skill Stacker Pro network that we have. And you put yourself in proximity with people like myself, people like Mr. Abundant, people like, I mean, there's so many people in this chat right now, Crypto Funk, and so many great human beings, Lazy Man, You got to put yourself in proximity with leaders, with legends that are actually going out there and making moves and making an impact. And then making money for good, right? The more money we make, the more good that we can do. If we're broke, how much good can we do for other people? If we got to put our own masks on first before we can help anybody else. Number 7 is building your brand. Every single one of you guys is a brand. If you're not literally building your brand online right now and building your reputation and getting reviews and doing affiliate marketing and building up your traction, your followers right now, you're missing out on a massive opportunity as part of our economy we have right now. And the last one is to discover your purpose. And I put this as number 8 because this is my lucky number, but I think this is maybe the list should start the opposite way. But at the end of the day, discovering your purpose is the missing key piece to what everybody is out there searching for, whether they realize it or not, is why were you put here on this planet? Why are you here today? What are you here to do? What is your mission? And if you're a part of this community, these 7 things could be one of these things. These 8 things are part of that process. Maybe your purpose is to help other people find their purpose. Who knows? So I just want you guys to really look at these missions that we have, take this seriously, and show that by showing your conviction and investing into that. That's what I'm doing every single day. That's what Mr. Abundance is doing every single day. And Don and so many of you guys are investing into this cause, into this mission every single day. And we're seeing that on the charts. But
yeah, and I'm seeing that with my people. Like I will say, Adrian, that it's hard to hear a little bit of hey, chill out, dog. She's getting a little frustrated. She's like, oh yeah, it's hard to hear that stuff.
it is.
When people have to do what they must do. So in order to make your life go, we have a personal friend of ours who got into Stacker, and because had zero money and the only thing that was going right in his life was Stacker.
That's right.
Had to sell it. Does that mean he doesn't believe in what we're doing? No, it means he was in a place of financial insecurity and had to make whatever move he had to make in order to get his life in order, right?
Right.
We know that, guys. We don't want to sell shame anybody. What we do want to do, though, is say, hey, these are the times that you will look back a year down the road, 6 months down the road, 2 years down the road, and you'll say, at one point, I held 100,000 tokens, just like at one point I held over 5 Bitcoin. I don't anymore. Man, I look back and go, what would it be like if I just was content with having 5 Bitcoin instead of trying to make 10?
That's right. That's exactly right. Well, look at this chart. Look at this chart. I think this chart speaks for itself. This was the big scare that the entire market had, right? That was a big scare. And look how fast we bounced back from that. Okay, this was October 10th, and this was October 13th. So 2 days later. So this was October 11th, the following morning. And then by the 13th, we were already almost back up to where we were. And then one of those people that was scared decided, okay, I got to get out. So, but look at where we're at right now. Look where we were. We were bullish here. How bullish should we be here? Right? Look at that. That's still a massive climb, dude. Massive.
Yeah.
So I'm extremely proud of this. I don't know if it's seen. Yeah, it looks like it's being seen pretty well. Yeah. Okay. I just want to make sure on our screens that you guys can see this pretty good. The big thing that we got to focus on is we got to focus on getting our volume back up. So we were having 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, $50,000 days pretty much this entire time, all the way up until the market crashed. And it seems like everybody has just like, whoop, everybody's put a pause on it. Well, it's interesting that happens. And we've talked about this a lot in the last few weeks as the market crashed, is this is the time you're supposed to be doubling down and buying up these dips, buying up these opportunities, not letting all these big freaking conglomerates and corporations take advantage of it, right? They're going to get the benefit more than anybody when people stop buying this stuff.
That's it.
So who do you want to give the power to?
I really have, I want to go back to doing some of the things that we did right at the beginning, which made us on our rise.
Yep.
So I am going to be reaching out to the meme militia and all of you that create all the memes. And I'm going to be asking you to become reply guys again, to become the ones that go out to other communities and we start raiding their communities
That's right.
with our meme militia and who Stacker is and all our content.
That's right.
I do believe we will show up in a big way for other communities that literally don't know who we are. What I do know about our community is we only have 1,100 or so holders. It's not like we're the Dojonal dogs that have how many, right? It's not like we're Pengu, which has how many. We get to go, since we are small, but we are mighty, we get to go and start attacking them, replying, and do it coordinated together, right? This is something that I've been talking with Mr. Dia about and a couple others. And I believe that if we as a group start attacking these other places by coordinating our posts and our replies, we will get noticed, and then they will look at what we're doing. And then once they look at what we were doing, well, guess what? We show up 5 days a week, put our face on camera to talk about what we're doing. We're hosting spaces. We're making all these memes. We're putting in all this effort to do things the right way. And all these people in the other communities, they could start seeing that. And guess what? They can take a little piece of their investment over there and put it into us. I think this is a great way how we will attract new buyers in, instead of just asking our current holders to keep on pushing and buying and buying and buying. It's like, hey, what you can squeeze a turnip only so much. So what we need to do is go get more turnips.
That's right. That's exactly right. No, I completely agree with you. And that was one of the things I was going to close on in this part of the conversation is what got us to where we are is people follow green candles.
Yeah.
It's just really not any more complicated than that in Web3. When they see price go up, a bunch of people swarm and they follow it. It's like freaking one of those bugs with the bug lights and the bug zappers.
Yeah.
They can't avoid the light. They have to go towards the light. And it's the same thing with green candles. And so one of the things that happened in August is we had a green candle hit. And then a bunch of my friends, I shared it on Facebook, and a bunch of my friends were like, dude, when are you going to tell me?
Yeah.
You know, I feel like kind of insulted right now that you haven't said anything to me. And I was like, oh, that's right. I have all of these 20 years of people that have loved and believed and followed and invested in me all these years. And I haven't asked them for anything. Maybe I should let some of these people know. Yeah. And what we saw from here to here was those people coming in, and only a handful. I have not gone back to my entire list of thousands. I literally have thousands of people to go to. And my buddy Jeff Hunter, and there's so many people that I'm going to be having future conversations with. Mark, who was at the event, which we'll show here in just a minute. But there's so many people that aren't even aware of what we're doing yet, that don't even know the opportunity. I bumped into one of my pastors from one of my churches yesterday at Red Robin. I was walking out. He's like, hey, I bought into your coin. I'm like, dude, you got pastors buying into our coin. Like, that's how much they believe in what I'm doing, right? And they believe in me. So as I start to continue to go back to those people again and start making those phone calls again and getting those people to invest in there, we just got to do it all at the right timing. And this is all in God's timing, like I've said. And the timing is going to be perfect when this next run happens. And
what I will say, Adrian, when I look at this chat, I see Boomy, I see James, I see Ifioma, I see Heck, Galaxy. Of course, Galaxy's on here. I see Galaxy, another Galaxy. Whoa.
Yeah.
Max. There's all these different people. A lot of them are brand new, Adrian.
Yep.
These are coming over from the spaces.
That's right.
That are being held, and they're bringing new people in.
That's it.
This is what we call back in the day the boring work, right? You're grinding. We were doing this for 6 months before anything happened.
That's it.
This is the grind, you guys. We keep grinding. We keep doing this. It brings in the new people. They tell a couple others. Next thing you know, we have a few other holders. Oh, they have a win somewhere else in their life. They're able to buy some stacker. Great. They get to hold it. They get to stake it. They get to earn rewards, right? This is just the beautiful thing of the process and the boring work that we do, where it's not glamorous.
That's
This
right.
is not glamorous in a down market to be doing this, but we're still showing up every day.
Every day, man. Every freaking day. Every damn day. Well, with that being said, I think we got a lot of amazing people here, and welcome to the family. If you're new to the Skill Stacker community and the family, we are very, very passionate about this project. We are very consistent about this project, and we have a very, very clear vision. And even though some of the stuff in the future of, we know where we want to go market cap wise, but in terms of how big this thing is going to be, I want to talk a little bit about that because AI marketing world. And I was going to go through this first, but I think I'm going to take a little bit more time to go through and show you guys AI marketing world first.
Show me the pictures and videos and all this stuff.
So check this out. So this right here.
That's what happens when you dress up as a wizard. A beautiful girl shows up.
Get all the ladies, right? So my recommendation, go be a stacker wizard. And then look at, I know this guy. This guy's so familiar. I don't know.
He came from nowhere. I don't know who that guy is, but like he got pictures.
He got some pictures. Good looking guy. Let's see here. We got this guy right here. Let's see. Pull this up. All right, the wizard here with this gal. Let's see. Who do we have? We have a lot of. Oh, I saw Don. This guy's name's Don. Look at this. We got the other Don right there, and Tony.
Hey, that's when Boss Don took over being the wizard so I could have a break.
That's so freaking funny, man. You got Austin Armstrong right there. Let's see. There's the whole crew right there. We rolled in deep. Look at that. Look at that. We got some amazing people there. Let's go into some of the folders because if we go into look at Bailey's folders.
Look at Bailey's. He's got some videos in there too.
Bailey's got some really good stuff. So if we come in here, we could see here Greg. There's some amazing people.
Oh, that's at the airport.
At the airport as we're walking through. Let's see. We were at Cheesecake Factory. We had our first meal. We were walking around at the mall.
People were coming up to us saying, "Are you guys famous?"
Yeah, they thought we were famous. It was hilarious. So, like, we've seen you online somewhere.
Well, we do have a show.
That's right. This was at the house.
What if they get there? You know how we're doing literally
we were planning out and strategizing together. I think Bailey got that video. So there's all kinds of amazing footage here. But what I want to show you guys here is look at these people that are.
Thank you so much.
These Web 2 people that have never been into crypto before, and then Web 3 people that are into crypto that never knew about us, that now know, that have some stacker. We gave away 10,000, 20,000. We gave away quite a bit of stacker while we were there. I think I sent off like 100,000 to you, right?
Yeah, and that 100,000 was given away.
See, so this is us on stage.
Something launched. This is much different. What I wanted to create was an entire ecosystem where you put the brand.
I mean, there's 500 people at this event, you guys.
Yeah, hundreds of people there, right? Look at the Brand Butler logo on the stage, right? So we came in strong. Look at that. Look at this guy looking like a G. We got our Brand Hacker shirts on. So this was an amazing opportunity. And yes, we thought that we were going to hit a 12 million, 10 million, $8 million market cap while we were there. And that didn't happen. But we also didn't know that the market was going to crash at the same time. He looks so cool. We didn't know that that was going to happen. But the reality is now there's hundreds of people that now are holding stacker that were not holding stacker before. Yep. And as they become more and more crypto consumers, crypto curious and crypto friendly, and start getting deeper into stacker, that's going to be huge. But the big part here, a lot of people didn't see, is some of the thought leaders. This is a great photo right here, where some of the thought leaders that came in and that are now Jeff Hunter. I think there's a video clip here of Jeff and I. Let's see here. I know that Tasha got one. Look at this guy again. There's some really, really big names, big people. Where is it at? I'm trying to find a specific person I saw. I think that was in Tasha's folder. Oh, look at this. This is Mark. He was like, I want to put $20,000 in the stacker. Right, he believes in what it is we're doing. He was one of the speakers.
We need to call him back.
Yeah, well, I'm sure I'll have a conversation with him. I think it's in Tasha's folder. Let me go back to her folder real quick. Check this out. So this is them spinning
the wheel going on.
See all these people that were getting stacker and getting their crypto for the first time.
Like $2. Okay, and that turns into 482 stacker.
See, he was giving away stacker there. So. Where is this picture? Oh, here's a video of Jeff Hunter. He's a huge crypto guy. Oops, dang it. Clicked on it. There we go. He's an AI expert, massive following. So there's a lot of people. I'm the one who actually walked up to him and told him that the market had crashed. So we got a lot of people coming. There was another gentleman I wanted to find the photo of. Oh, it was in my folder.
Well, and don't forget, Adrian, that all this content that we created there is now just being edited. It hasn't even been released yet.
That's right. This guy here is a tech attorney who's big into crypto, but he's also big into the tech world and what we're doing with Brand Butler AI. He's got his own legal software. Tony talked to him for a while and then brought him over to Chris and I, and we had like an hour, a little over an hour conversation with this guy. I don't know if we got a picture with Rosie or Ruby. I'm sorry, Ruby from TCU. So we've been offered to bring on our brand hacker program, which I want to go to it real quick. Grow.Adrian Boysel. There's the workshop. Let me go over here to brand hacker, but to take the brand hacker program and bring that into universities. She was the former dean or one of the biggest players at OU, Oklahoma University. So the brand hacker program is a huge program that's part of what we do. It's kind of the top tier of where you can go as a skill stacker to become an AI growth consultant and an AI business consultant. This is who our training is for. But this is the brand hacker program. Chris is already 8 weeks into all the training videos, and he's revamping, he's refining so that we have a university level training program to bring people through. Because I ran all of our brand hackers through the first time organically in a week-to-week, face-to-face kind of Zoom call with them. And now we're building basically a pre-recorded training that you'll go week to week. And will be, instead of 2 hours per session, it'll be about an hour per session on 12 weeks. So it'll be about 12 hours worth of content you'll go through. And then there's going to be a weekly call that you'll jump onto with us where we're going to have accountability and we're going to make sure that people are actually implementing the stuff that we're teaching it each week. And that'll probably be on Thursdays. So there's that as well. Colleges we're going into. And then even in 20 minutes from now, we have Mentorship Monday that we do.
Yep.
The Skill Stacker Pro community. So if you haven't grabbed Skill Stacker yet and gotten into our community, this is where we mainly live, right? This is where a lot of our content and information and stuff is circulating, right? See my first faceless video on Stacker. Let's see this. I haven't seen this yet.
In a world where competition is fierce and opportunity is the battlefield, only the skilled survive.
That's right.
Here at Skill Stacker, we forge warriors of knowledge, innovators, creators, and problem solvers. Each lesson is a weapon.
Each
project a victory. Each token a trophy. While others wait for chances, we build them.
Oh,
We don't fear the future. We stack for it. Join the ranks. Sharpen your mind. Because in this war for success, your skills are your armor. This is Skill Stacker, where learners become legends.
I like that.
That's so good. Who was that?
That was
Chia.
Chia.
Chia. Chia's on here. And in fact, Chia came from one of, I believe it was Bless Boys spaces.
Wow.
Just got onboarded this last week, Adrian.
Maestro comes in here and says, hey, everyone, I'm a full stack developer building scalable Web3 web solutions for seamless Web3 integration from front end to back end. Look at this. There's a job board in here that he can go in and post, hey, I'm looking for a gig, just like you posted a job in there.
Yeah.
Looking for somebody to help. I'm looking for a personal assistant right now. So there's lots of opportunities in our community, in our network. You got to get your butts in here. If you haven't grabbed your stacker yet and verified it and come into the community yet, look at this. The community is growing. In fact, I want to see here how many people we have right now. Oh my God, we're one person away from 400, you guys. One person away from 400 members in the community.
Yeah, Adrian, you don't know this, but Ed Block, he's a G, and he's been keeping track of everybody who's been rewarded or awarded stacker from the spaces, and he's got a whole spreadsheet going now. And this spreadsheet, let me just pull it up here. He says,
that's funny.
The first day of Stacker, we onboarded 4 people. The second day, we onboarded 3 people. 1 did not necessarily get on yet. The third day, we had 3 more, right? So this is each time they're doing a space, they're literally onboarding people onto the Circle community.
Incredible.
So this is the boring work. This is the grind. But what I do know, when you have right now, we have 3 spaces that happen 3 times a week. That's 27 people a week that are onboarded. That means within a month, we'll have 100 new people into our circle.
Wow.
So that's by the end of this month, we will rise 25% from where we currently are.
Man.
Also, at the end of the month, we will go from 3 spaces to 5 spaces.
There we go.
Do you think it's possible to rise? So this is getting into the grind, you guys. This is not the stuff that is like, oh, we went up 2,000% in 4 days. Oh my God, you see all these green candles and everybody loves us because we're green. No, no, no. This is the work that gets you to the place of success. This is what nobody wants to talk about. This is the stuff that when those green candles come, everybody else goes, you're so lucky.
That's right. It's not luck. It's hard work.
Yeah.
It's the boring hard work.
It's the grind.
It's the grind. So let me go through this real quick because then we got to get to the wheel. Bitcoin's at 110, ETH's at 39.33, Tether $1, BNB 1,094, XRP at 244, Solana's at 187 still. It's pretty low, down 5.5%. USDC. Oops, let me click off that. USDC there, you got Tron at 32 cents, Dogecoin at 19 cents, Cardano at 65 cents. Still a lot of stuff is red overall. You can see most of this is red. A couple things that are obviously steady there, but look at that. The market is pretty much red all the way down. And then if you go to Bird Eye, check this out. You can see a lot of red. ICP's down 10%. M's up, Link's up. If you go to Solana, you can see here a lot. Look at Bio's up 27%, Dogs up, ATH 6.66, Camino's up, or down 6.6. Camino's down 8.3. So a lot of red. There's some greens. A little bit of recovery going on there. And you can see here the top trending tokens on Bird Eye. But this is where we're at in the market right now. We've kind of made a little bit of a recovery. But we haven't fully recovered yet. And so I want to kind of talk briefly about that. There's a couple pieces of news I want to share, and then we'll have about 10 minutes to get to the wheel. But the market's green again a little bit. Bitcoin up 1%, ETH up 3%, Solana and BNB is climbing. But what's driving the sentiment today isn't the charts, it's identity, innovation, and influence. 3 major stories that are shaping the narrative right now. They all point to one thing. The next phase of crypto isn't about speculation. It's about definition now. Jack Dorsey, the founder of Twitter and a longtime Bitcoin maxi, dropped a grenade on X. Bitcoin is not crypto. It triggered thousands of comments, memes, and arguments, and here's why this matters. Dorsey's reminding the world that Bitcoin was never meant to be another project in the pile. It was designed as money, not a meme, not a marketplace token, not a tech stock. He even pointed back to the original white paper, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. No mention of crypto, no mention of coins. Whether you agree or not, he's making a point that cuts deep. Bitcoin isn't fighting for the next trend. It is a standard others react to. It is the standard that others react to. As you can see, everything follows Bitcoin. Andrew Cuomo's crypto comeback plan. Former New York Governor Andrew Cuomo is trying to make a political comeback, this time as New York City's mayor, and he's betting big on crypto and AI. His plan is to create a chief innovation officer to make New York City the global hub of the future. Form an innovation council with advisory boards for crypto, AI, and biotech. Cut all the red tape, attract jobs, and modernize how city agencies adopt new tech. The translation here is that New York wants its crown back. Miami had its moment, Texas is rising, and now Cuomo wants to bring Web3 and AI innovation to Wall Street's doorstep. This signals something stronger. Politicians are realizing that the next great economy runs on digital rails. Trump and Xi's meeting lifts crypto. President Trump confirmed he'll meet with China's President Xi, or Z, or Xi, however you say that, Jinping, at the Apex Summit in Seoul on October 31st on Halloween. Saying that sent crypto prices higher. Why? Because when global tensions cool, risk assets heat up. Every time the trade war fears drop, Bitcoin and Solana bounces. But beyond the headlines, it shows how intertwined crypto has become with geopolitics. One handshake can move billions. So here's some 3 takeaways. Bitcoin's identity is being reclaimed. Crypto's legitimacy is entering into politics even more. And markets move with momentum, and narratives lead the momentum. If you're a builder, pay attention. If you're an investor, stay patient. And if you're a believer, stay grounded, because the world is starting to speak our language, the Web3 language. And that's it. All right, so let's get into the wheel.
The wheel.
You guys want the wheel? Let's see here.
It sucks I can't push the button.
I know, I got to do it today. All right, let's see here. I got this pen that when you push it all the way down, there's a little light that shines on it, which is kind of cool. Let's go ahead and rock it. I got everybody paid out for the last 2 wheels because I missed that one on Friday. And so I got all that paid out this morning. Hopefully you guys got all your prizes. There's some big ones in there. Don won big. Let's go ahead and spin it. First one is 12AXE.
Still got that 5K on there?
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow.
I'm keeping it.
It's very generous.
I want to hook people up. All right. 37G7T. Here we go.
5K.
5K. Let's go. 5K. He needs a 5K. Oh, man. It was right there. 100 stacker. Okay. Next one here is 8GDEL. Let's go. And then we'll go 100. There we go. 2HN1H. And then we're going to go 8KBEQ after this. So 2HN1H is 100 as well. Dang, lots of 100s today. AKBEQ, here we go. Oh, no. AKBEQ hits BK. All right. Next one here is 4HKGP3. 4HKGP3. Here we go. We're going to do a big giveaway, raffle type giveaway this week. I'm going to give away something big, so just stay tuned for that. Get your bags ready for that. It'll be a week-long deal when we push that out. We're going to give away something that's not crypto, something that's actually a real-world asset. So just be ready for that. 4HKGP.
Is it a house?
I
need a new house, Adrian.
You need a new house? All right. BDXW2. Let's see. Here we go. It might be something of electronics.
Oh. Ooh.
Maybe it's a robot. Maybe it's a computer.
Oh, robot?
Who knows what it could be? Donate.
What kind of robot? I hear they have robots that do just about anything nowadays.
9Z, they really do. 9ZVHU. There was a video by Whistling Diesel that came out yesterday. It was hilarious. He had this robot and he gave it a machete. And those things, man, they got some serious power. This thing broke through a double pane glass window. 250. Freaking people out.
Hoodies are too expensive, bro.
What's that?
Hoodies don't go on the wheel. Too expensive.
Too expensive. 60 WTM. Here we go.
Hey, maybe we should do, though, a raffle to win like a whole merch setup. Like
a hat, hoodie, and
a shirt.
Uh-huh.
That's a good idea.
My daughter had a great birthday party, by the way. CG5E1. CG5E1. Here we go. Hope to see you guys on Mentorship Monday here inside the Skill Stacker community in about 5 minutes.
Yeah, you guys, that's the one thing. Like all you guys that are new members of the Stacker community, join us on Circle because we're hosting a live Mentorship Monday. And Mentorship Monday is where we listen from you. We hear what you're going through. We talk about how you can improve and we make some commitments to each other as well.
J19YM. Here we go. And then we'll go to 3 WWF.
That donate 10K, I think, is one of the biggest hit things.
Oh yeah, it is. And there's crap. I just accidentally deleted it.
Oh, well, I guess it's not no mo.
Let me fix that. Let's come back in here. I just lost a bunch of time.
Funny.
There we go. Okay, it's back. Okay, let's go donate. Okay, 3 WWF.
Are you sure you didn't put on 250K again?
I better look.
I see 5K right there.
Yeah. 50. 3 WWF. All right, 3 ER and Y.
All right, looks good.
Okay. 8YDEY. Let's see here. And then 5RJUX and M1DSB. 5RJUX. 5K. There you go.
There it is.
YDEY just hit 5K.
Is that Dawn?
No. That's not yet, I believe, or Wick Hunt, one of the two of them. I don't remember which one.
Gotcha. They deserve
it.
it.
5RJUX 250 right there.
You're definitely soldiers.
Oh, huge. M1 DSB, here we go. Let's go.
Hey guys, remember, if you find other communities, please start tagging me in those other communities because I want to start raiding them.
Yep, we're going after them. 100.
Tag the Meme King. The Meme King's gonna create war amongst these other communities.
That's right.
Meme wars.
100. All right, GZKKX. Here we go. And then AUPGOH. GZKKX hits 100. All right, AUPGOH. And then 56JEV. AUPGOH. Oh, AUPGOH hits 5K.
Hey.
There we go. 56JEV. Got to make sure that they actually bought. So I'm going to double check. Let's see here. DURV2. Donate.
They'd be getting hit.
Yep. Donate.
I mean, every time it gets hit, that's another $30.
That's it.
At our low number, but
J2NC8. 100. All right. 3TX7NF. 3TX7NF. And then DDIG.
Oh, man.
100. All right, DDIGW. Oh, DDIGW hits 5K.
There we go.
That's 15K already. What I'm talking about. 256BF.
That's like you get that, two people joining together on a space, hosting spaces.
That's right. 100. And then 5NSNC. 5NSNC. Please let me know if I missed somebody, but this looks like this is it. Wait, did I just miss? Oh, I got to spin for 5NSNC. There we go. 100. All right. If I missed somebody, please let me know. I know I don't always get to everybody. GZKKX. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Looks like I got them all. If I missed you for some reason, just drop me a message. Let me know. I'm still catching up on all my messages, getting out some manual rewards to people. I'll make sure we get everybody all caught up and squared away this week. So thank you guys so much for being here. We're going to jump over to Mentorship Monday. If you guys need something, please say hello. Please let us know. Cyberpunk, what's up, fam? Good to see you. Jeff, good to see you. Boomy, grateful to have you guys here, and we'll see you guys later tomorrow morning. I mean, or
Ship Monday.
Monday. Let's go. All right, guys, keep looking up. Oh, where'd the wizard go? The wizard got. That's weird.